Two-man game, TMG, get the news fast, AMG, game of two boxes. Name two boxers that hit as hard as this. Yeah, we're cutting to the truth, no there ain't no narrative. Eyes up on the cup this year, hear the stadium erupt this year. For my team, TMG.
Welcome to episode 68 of the two-man game. Thank you for reminding me, Mello, because I thought it was 69, the day before Valentine's Day. Anyway, apologies if you hear noise in the background for this episode. It's the pastor's birthday next door. So
They're going ham.
They're going in. So if you hear some classics in the background, you know, we're adding to your experience. So that's it. But we'd like to introduce...
Receive your blessings.
Receive your blessings.
Count your blessings, they say.
You're giving double blessing today.
Triple.
That's
Well.
what I love. Press down, push it together. That's what I like to hear. Welcome to this episode 68. It's going to be an interesting episode. We're going to dissect the brain of our guest, learn some more about football. You know, it's always good to expand our knowledge.
Of course.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, man. T Fresh, TF, T or Fresh. Go by either or, and yeah. Thanks for having me, lads.
Coach T,
Gaffer,
Gaffer,
yeah.
manager,
Anything.
coach.
All of the above, man.
You know what I mean?
man, multifaceted.
Multifaceted.
Yeah, man.
Mr. No Hustle, no Chop.
Yeah.
You know?
I love that for you.
And there's probably some other things I'm forgetting right now, but you know, it is what it is.
We'll get there.
We'll introduce you with some questions and then we'll get into the topics, you know. So
Okay.
quick fire ones. I heard you're a football guy, so we're going to keep it strictly football with these quick ones.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, I am. I don't want to hear anything else. Just football. Just football.
And to expand your horizons, you know, could learn something from some sports.
Soon.
I think you like basketball. It's a brother sport.
Every man likes basketball.
You tried?
I've tried.
What happened?
I've tried. It goes on for too long.
What was the basketball? The regular season, watch the highlights. The playoffs, that's when you watch the real deal.
And
Okay.
basketball is more than just the skill; it's also mental aspects. You know? That's it.
So basketball's the narratives as well. They spin. Basketball's the best narratives in sports. By far. The drama, everything.
Because the stars are more than the teams.
Yeah.
That's it. Basically, obviously, football is all about the team, the whole team. You know?
Yeah, no, basketball, I find it a little bit, not weird, but in terms of like how players can just go to this team like just like that, like it's just so weird. Like
Transfer, you can bounce something.
yeah, I hear the transfer, but okay, maybe it's because I'm not into basketball. It looks a bit.
You think in football people don't like teams last that long now in football? Like teams solid calls last longer in football.
Boy, like, in comparison to basketball, bro, I'm hearing they're building all-star teams and stuff. Like players are going.
Basketball's a lot more volatile for sure.
Yeah, but I would say the last one of a quality team in football is about what, 5 years now?
Basketball's like 2-3.
Two.
Especially if they don't win. If they don't win,
But it's
Them
yeah,
players are gone.
it's
they're
egos
gone.
as well.
Like James Harden, 2 years in a row trades.
Yeah, but
Russell Westbrook.
Harden just likes to go. He heard about his post life. Likes to go clubbing, man. He's probably explored of New York. As you said when you went to New York, what the clubbing scene saying.
So there's the vaccination thing. Just the
So maybe
mandates.
Harden's like,
that's
you
what
know,
the
I
point
need to get out to where the proper popping nightclubs are, man.
He wanted to be up there and living a life. And Philly's supposed to, here he goes off. McMill's there. So why not, man?
Let's ask these questions. Okay, Messi, Ronaldo,
Messi.
Salah, Hazard.
See, what are we talking Prem though, or are we talking career?
Whichever way you want.
Whatever you.
Up to your discretion.
I got Hazard.
Got Pep.
Liverpool Pep. Ooh, it's Pep for me.
Centurion, City, or Champions League, Liverpool.
Centurion City.
Arsenal Invincibles or Man United 08-09. Is it 08 or 7-08?
It's similar.
I
Or
go
seven?
Invincibles.
Henry or R9?
I go Henry.
We love forcing this narrative. Because you know, all these men that love Henri.
I go Henry, man.
Iniesta or Modric?
Inni for me, man.
I think Iniesta Xavi would be the better comparison, maybe.
Iniesta's that?
I think so.
Mm.
I mean, I have an utmost respect for Modric. I put him up there in all three of those guys.
I think Modric is a fantastic player.
Especially after that 2018 World Cup.
But in terms of like, see, with a lot of comparisons as well, for example, I go by what I saw, not what I read or stats or whatever. Oh yeah, this one scored this many goals, blah blah. Okay, what did I actually see and who's making me decide that yes, you're better? And from what I've seen, Iniesta for me, bro, his football knowledge, it just shows. It's just down. But then again, when Modric went to Madrid, I wasn't watching many Madrid games, so I've seen a lot more of Iniesta.
Then you've
But
seen it.
the glimpses of Modric that I have seen, and to be fair, he's still playing now. So, boy, longevity wise, he's there, he's up there.
And like I said, for me, that 2018 World Cup, what he did with Croatia, that's what really thrusted him for me into that category. Xavi, Iniesta, all those guys. Because those guys,
Should he have won the Ballon d'Or?
in my opinion, I'm happy with him. I'm content with him winning it.
He had the best case because I think Croatia wasn't good enough to be in the final, and he carried them. And then he was also part of the Champions League side, a team effort that Champions League. They didn't win the league that year, did they?
No,
I think Barca.
I don't think they won the league, but they won Champions League.
And they won.
And to most people, him carrying Croatia to the World Cup final was pretty much the same as winning it.
It was-
Other people like
For me, I would have said it was either him or Varane. Varane had a good case because he was very good in that World Cup.
Yeah, he wasn't.
He was solid. And then maybe Kante. Kante was good, but he didn't have a great club season.
I mean, I was saying this before the World Cup. I don't think anyone will put Croatia in the top 8 teams. Maybe 9, 10. I mean, yeah. Obviously, their path to the final, you could argue, wasn't as strong, but Croatia's not a strong team, and you know they got extra time. I think they won a few penalties, but the fact he was able to drag them. Of course, they had other good players. I'm not going to deny they didn't have other good players, but he was clear, found a way their main guy, and he did all that to get into the final. That's very valuable, and that's how I thought most people saw it. And if they saw it that way, they would proceed it that way.
But then
In my opinion.
you have the same case, yeah, you might have is that why didn't, the same Modric's case is the same, do you know Snyder?
Salah should have won it.
Snyder should have won.
Oh,
He should have.
I just clocked something. I think my conscience is eating me right now. You said Hazard or Salah? It's Salah.
Are you
I
sure?
just thought about
Are you
something.
sure?
Yeah, no, it's Salah. It's Salah.
Why is it Salah?
Why is it Salah? Why Salah?
The reason why it's Salah, and it wouldn't make sense for me to say Hazard, is because when Hazard and Sanchez were both in the Prem, if you asked me, I would say Sanchez over Hazard.
That was, but
and
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Sanchez over Salah. So that was just playing on my
are
mind.
you sure?
So-
Do you know when the Hazard Sanchez discussion was happening? Yeah,
Sanchez.
I'm an Arsenal fan, but I would never have Sanchez done like that.
I would.
Because I thought Sanchez was a two-man thing with Sanchez. It was Ozil and Sanchez.
No.
It was Ozil and Sanchez.
Sanchez was
Chelsea
a
have a good
monster at
players.
Arsenal, man.
And Hazard, no, the thing is, yeah, Hazard in big games was better than Sanchez though. And throughout those years, Hazard went to Etihad and put on one of the best. He didn't even get a goal assist, but he put on one of the best performances. And he would go to Anfield every year, and he was cutting it up.
All right, that's fine. However, when Sanchez and Hazard were both in the Prem, same time, Sanchez performed better than Hazard.
I know once he's got like 20 goals, 15 assists.
Yeah.
When they were in the Prem at the same time, if we want to talk about their career, etc., of course Hazard.
I'm not so sure.
Sanchez.
Especially when you factor in. Let me land this.
So you're gonna take Copa
When you
America.
factor in those 2 Copa Americas,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
massive.
So you're gonna say
That's
that
massive.
You man are gonna say
That's
Sanchez
massive.
over Hazard.
I'm not necessarily saying that. I'm saying it's a lot closer than people give it credit for.
No,
People forget about the Copa Americas.
Yeah, that's true.
He stopped Messi
That's
from
true.
winning Copa Americas twice in a row.
That's true.
And Chile, they're an unfancied team. You've got Brazil, you've got Argentina, Uruguay. Then you might Colombia, Chile. Chile are unfancied teams. So for him to win it for those, that's massive.
So when you say Sanchez over Hazard, tell me what the Sanchez performances that you remember. Sanchez was good. It was very good, but tell me Sanchez's performances during that span where Sanchez and Hazard, because when they faced each other, Hazard always came out on top, and Hazard spun Koscielny and Coquelin out.
Hazard was a bigger game player. I mean, I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, there's probably a game against Man City or 2. Sanchez played well.
Yeah.
I think the Chestnut volley.
That was good.
I think against Bayern, he got a few goals against them.
Against Leicester, against United.
Yeah, United. I mean, Sanchez was just.
I think Walcott was a bigger game player than Sanchez.
He may have been decided they better out,
yes.
but Sanchez, he
No,
consistently throughout the season.
Walcott used to score in all big games a lot.
I'll be honest. Walcott, underwhelming.
Of course.
His career's on the road. But all of them kind of guys of that ilk were all on the one when like you had Walcott, then you had Chamberlain. I thought Chamberlain was going to be so much better than him. Look up Chamberlain's career.
Lennon, Routledge, all those guys.
Yeah,
Pacey
and
wingers.
Lennon is just pacey wingers of the same ilk.
They never really developed other aspects to their game. Truthfully,
But
they couldn't play inside spaces. They couldn't really come in and create. When the wide players had to come and create, them guys became irrelevant. Lennon.
The problem with Walcott was when he had too much time to think.
Yeah.
He was a howlers. When you
Instinctive.
have to be
Instinctive,
use
you
your
should.
instinct, be quick, be sharp, cool. But when you give him the ball out wide and he's already thinking, oh, should I beat this player? Should I nah?
It's like a better than him.
Yes,
I think Saka will end up being better if he doesn't get
Yeah, end up
I think he's better than him already.
already.
He's got a better brain. I mean, he's got to get the numbers.
But Walcott's elite score is better than Saka's ones. Walcott can finish.
Yeah, Saka, hopefully Saka will develop that, but
I guess
all round game.
All round, of course. I'm not even. You can't even debate. What was Walcott's all round?
That's why we say
Walcott
Saka
is such a weapon that against certain teams, it was just like boy, he can blast like Barcelona. Remember?
If we play more counter attack, I reckon Walcott would have been a lot more effective. That's what I should
Listen,
do.
ball.
Arsenal dedicated themselves to play more counter attack. Walcott on a break, channel open space. It's a nightmare. But like I said, I just don't feel like those type of wingers, the Lennons, Walcotts, Nathan.
I think Rashford is going.
Who's that guy
down
that
the
plays for
same-
Swansea? Nathan, what's his name?
Routledge.
But
No, Nathan Wayne Routledge. Nathan.
Redmond.
Nathan, no.
No, the other guy.
Oh, Nathan Dyer.
Nathan Dyer, yeah, those type of guys.
Oh.
They had talent, but when it came to like low blocks, you need to come inside and play. They didn't have the talent that Hazard have. You could argue Sanchez. They come inside.
Salah's developed it as
Yeah,
well.
I couldn't ask Walcott to keep ball. Like you can ask Saka to possession, whatever, but Walcott, no.
Hey, you think Rashford's going down the same path as Walcott right now?
Rashford should just focus on being a striker. That's what he should do. He wants to prolong his career.
He can't be a
Focus on being a striker.
He
Why can't be a striker?
because he doesn't hold the ball up. He doesn't have those.
I reckon
he doesn't
I
have
have more faith in him holding the ball than playing in those tight spaces.
When he first broke through, he was playing up front.
But when he came in, he was able to play up front and hold. But he just lost those skills. Like he needs to see the play for him to make decisions. He can't play with his back to goal now. Even Ronaldo can't play with his back to goal these days.
Ronaldo's such a weird one. This is the longest he's gone without scoring a goal.
How many games?
It's 11 games.
No, not 11.
It's 11. It's 11, bro. He hasn't scored this yet.
11 games.
It's 11
He
games.
played all those games.
I don't know if he's had some top appearances, but he
They
hasn't,
count some appearances.
hasn't scored this year.
So what I saw was I'm sure in the appearances he has made, I think it's 5 or 6 games he hasn't scored in. Yeah.
But it's a long time for Ronaldo to not be scoring.
6 game, yeah, longest goal drought.
6
6
Six games.
Yeah.
Oh wow, shame on Ronaldo. I heard it was 11, but maybe it's the game.
11.
It's all together.
11 is mad.
It will score next game. Is it Brighton?
11 is mad. I think they'll lose that game.
It's good to see, yeah.
I think
Brighton play better football than them anyway. So.
They do. That chart in terms of possession.
Yeah, but favourite Brian, yeah.
Yeah, Brighton.
Because Brighton Potter is a good manager and he's got he makes the most of
What he's got.
the players he has, and he's unearthed a couple gems like Cucurella. I think he's an excellent player.
I think he's good.
Shout out, no more pay. He scored for me. My fantasy team.
Mopé, he misses too many chances.
He does. He's a weird striker.
He's
He's
but
actually
he
a weird
scores
striker.
excellent goals. So get a simple chance.
Keeps getting in the position, keeps getting a chance. He's moving.
Yeah, it is. 2 more questions for you though. That's all.
That's all.
Easy. It's easy.
Yeah.
Is he the best African player of the last 20 years?
I think so.
Yeah, that's alright. It's too late.
Nah, I still got Eto'o. When Eto'o was doing his thing, Eto'o was like,
Somewhere.
worshipped. It was different what he was
Can
doing.
Salah catch
still.
Can Mane catch him?
No,
You don't think?
Both of them, they can't catch him.
Both can't.
not Mane.
What about Salah? Because Salah could win a Ballon d'Or.
Salah potentially.
If Salah wins that Ballon d'Or,
But Salah's best season was what, 2 years ago, 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
the 30 goal.
Yeah.
The 30.
At this rate, Salah's not really like. Obviously, don't get me wrong. What he's doing right now is still serious, but when you compare him to himself, it's like.
But I think Salah added a little bit more to his game. As in, like this season, he's added assists. He's been a little bit more unselfish than than previously. It's Mane that became selfish this season. I would say of the two. But the dynamic between the two of them is a bit.
The more he becomes unselfish, it's gonna sound weird, but the less likely he is to win that Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that's what happens. When Messi and Ronaldo in their primes winning it, there was kind of selfish guys, aren't they?
And I don't know if he could win it at Liverpool.
Salah.
Yeah.
If they win the Champions League and a no more cup, yeah. Or Euros, yeah.
You don't think Liverpool's a draw like that to win?
No, Liverpool's a great team, but with what he wants to achieve and what he needs to achieve, I think maybe he has to be at, when I say the big clubs, obviously
Madrid,
Madrid,
Barca.
Barca, Bayern Munich.
Even Bayern can't even get your Ballon d'Or.
No, I think if Salah went Bayern, he could be a massive problem.
But even Lewin was supposed to win.
Yeah,
He didn't win
yeah, but that's down to COVID.
it.
That's down to COVID, and I guess the football gods just, they're a bit biased because he should have won it this year as well.
You think so? I think
strong
what happens
case.
because they got knocked out of the Champions League and Euros. Poland didn't even get out of the group stage, so it made it difficult for you
And Messi
to
won a
really
cup.
say
Once Messi won a cup, I knew Messi was getting
Messi finally won a cup.
he won a cup.
Once he won
And plus, who won? Italy won Euros, and the only credible guy is Jorginho. And can you really give it to Jorginho when
No.
he's a liability?
If they, like, once again, they're gonna shoot me for it. But if Jorginho won the Golden Ball, it no longer has value. If you ask me,
if he had won it,
if he had won it, it no longer has value.
Burn at the goal again. It's my guy.
You got to go.
Yeah, it's Gerald Burn squad.
1-0 to the Hammers.
Yeah.
Bowen.
He's trying to get himself on a plane.
Don't want, I had Barnes over him, but
Coming
Barnes,
coming for Iron Robin.
left footed.
Poor man's Burn. Poor man's Robin.
Yeah,
But his Salah
good
stats this year are good though. Prem 22 games, one of them sub appearance. 16
goals.
9 assists.
16 goals.
Yeah.
Champions League 6 appearances, 7 goals.
Hey, I'm sorry to Bowen fam. I had Barnes over him for a couple of years.
AFCON not so great.
Hey, Barnes last season was better than him.
No, talking about this is Salah, not Burn.
Oh,
AFCON 7 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist. All in all, 35 appearances, 25 goals, 10 assists.
that's quality.
A goal again.
I thought we were talking about Bowen for a second,
Let me get Burn up. His stats are pretty decent as well, actually.
but that's very good stats on Salah. But
It is.
it's not. But
Someone said his AFCON was underwhelming.
it was awful in Africa.
I won't say that. I mean,
That was awful.
I think
wasn't
Egypt.
good
No,
enough. That's not Salah.
Egypt played a certain style, and that's what got them going to the final.
Yeah, but they played the penalties. They were just
Yeah, but they paid more expensive. I don't think they got to the final.
Of course not.
So he didn't really have the tools. Like, well, you have fucking Elneny feeding him. What are you gonna do with that?
And then there's a quality midfielder. I'm joking. Can't even say that with a straight face.
Elneny to Thiago, Fabinho, even Anderson, all these guys to Elneny.
Stinks. He had no other option. It was an A1 option, and that was it, fam. There was no other. Salah didn't really score goals for Egypt, but they played a solid game plan, and maybe on the counter you might catch Salah, but it's what it is.
Burn 8 goals, 7 assists in 24 appearances.
That's 15 goal contribution. That's quite good. I like that guy,
His
man.
last 15 games is probably very, very good.
And he's at his level. He shouldn't go anywhere else. Don't think he can go and play United or
They'll come
anything.
for him.
You think the things with certain players?
Teams are gonna come for Rice. They're gonna come for
Definitely Rice.
But if Moyes is smart, he won't let them go because we need them, and we're building.
You're West Ham.
Champions.
Yeah, Hammer.
Yeah, mate. What you doing?
What's going
Why
on
are you
there?
laughing?
You got Hammers out here.
He's another one.
Yeah, mate.
You could the root. Where's the root?
Oh, of course.
That was
Man called it the root. Like it's a
Hey,
so
root.
many.
bro, a lot of man have
so
cut,
many.
man.
So many.
So many. And last question. This one's gonna cause controversy out here.
That's what we like.
Ronaldinho or Neymar?
Both my guys, Both my guys. And once again, I'm not gonna look at the stats.
You know,
I'm
if
not
we don't look at the
gonna
stats, we know who people pick. That's it.
I'm not gonna look at the stats in it. Like, cool, you should take a bit of both in it, eye test and the stats. But personally, for me, Ronaldinho made me love football in it. Like, he just made me love football. In terms of his achievements, I won't lie, Ronaldinho's stats aren't great.
They're very good still.
They're not great.
He's got that
obviously
3-year span where it's like whoa, and then the rest is
So when you factor in it was more like an attacking forward than a winger, you realise that his stats are actually very good.
cool. And then if you take out, obviously it's his career, but if you take out the fact that Neymar was at Santos, a lot of his goals go
Hey,
down.
don't you do that. Come on, man.
No, wait. A lot of his goals do go down the drain. If you
Paper.
take out the fact that he was at Santos.
When he was in MSN,
His ratio of goals to game is still phenomenal. Even
Of
for taking out
course,
Santos.
of course.
The overall goals, of course, are gonna-
Neymar's actually my best football player right now.
He's been man for.
but he's always injured. I haven't seen him play this
That's
season.
the problem. But I'll go Ronaldinho.
Is that taking emotion out of it? Objectively speaking.
It's a Ronaldinho.
And I say that for Henry and R9. Objectively speaking, taking emotion out of it as well. Are you still going with Henry?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's just. You're gonna say, oh, he didn't score in no finals, he didn't do this, he didn't do that.
That's how the same
I
guy
know
that said
you're
that
gonna-
John was better than me.
I know he's gonna. I know.
Joe don't have the bread and butter that R9 has.
Yeah, well, don't mind, man.
Like
Good,
a
good. No. You didn't. You said some guys come here and tell me the job was better
Some
than
guys
me.
do say that, yeah. Because of the final thing. But the rest of it is not close enough for the
And
final
I
to
say to
have
those
their-
guys that Vardy's better than Drogba. If that's how we're going in this,
Could say that.
you could.
Or Vardy's better than Henry, you mean? Yeah, is that what you're
Wait,
saying?
what?
Look, if guys think Drogba's better than Henry, and guys think Vardy's better than Drogba, then surely...
Remember we tried this.
Remember I said in the chat, I don't think the guys understood, surely you should
They
think...
say the dumbest things.
No,
Yes,
surely
it
you
doesn't
should,
make
if
sense.
you're the same guy, then surely you should think Vardy's better than Henry.
I don't think that Vardy's better than me.
No, I
don't
think
even
again,
okay.
if you as a person think Drogba is better than Henry, which you can, it's not egregious.
You believe Drogba's better?
No.
No way.
It's not egregious to think that. It's wrong, but it's not egregious. But then if you think Vardy's now better than Drogba, if you're that same person, you should then think Vardy's better than Henry. Surely.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. But
Apparently Sterling's better than Drogba now.
apparently he's got more.
Who?
Sterling.
Who? Sterling. Raheem.
Is better than Drogba?
Because he got more prem goals. That's like saying Darren Bent is better than.
I think guys,
Drogba. They don't. They
this
just.
is what I like about basketball. They understand that the era
Mhm.
is different. So the goals, the statistics are just inflated severely compared to previous eras. They don't understand that when Ronaldinho, R9 were playing, it was way more defensive than it is now. I don't even have to look at the overall, the goals per game overall in the leagues and the time period to know that back then it was way more defensive than it is now.
I'm Neymar guy over Ronaldinho anyway.
Right.
Why?
Because I think Ronaldinho, his peak is only 3 years, and obviously that peak made people love football.
His peak's 3 years, but his prime's been like 5.
Yeah, but the peak is 3
What's
years.
Neymar's peak though?
I think Neymar's been good since.
He's had a year here, then he's had a year there. It's all scattered.
2014 to 2017 was very good. Then he's had some years after that where he's been good. Yeah, but very good. So we talk about maybe 4 years where Neymar's been excellent. One extra year over Ronaldinho, and his down years are better than Ronaldinho's down years.
Well,
Some of Ronaldinho's down years, did you even know he was playing football? He was in AC Milan. I didn't even know he was balling
I
there.
knew he was playing, but his numbers probably weren't that great.
The same guy that idolized Ronaldinho then. Ronaldinho was playing in 2010, Guys didn't talk about him at all. They didn't even know he was there.
He was on a decline then. I think it was 2010. It was like, how old was he? Pushing 30. I think it was
And he nearly
he was
held
30
back.
years, born
And they had to
1980.
sell him to not hold back Messi. They had to sell him.
Well, that was a master decision. Well, for me, I say Ronaldinho over Neymar still. Like I said in the group chat, Neymar has certain things to achieve. Don't get me wrong, Neymar's my favourite player by far right now. And I love Neymar to bits. But I still hold him to the same
No,
standard.
not a favorite player right now.
I still hold him to the same standard. If you're as good as, they say you're good as Ronaldinho, R9, Zico, Kaká, Pele, all these guys, those guys achieve certain things which Neymar has yet to achieve.
How many Ballon d'Ors did Ronaldinho win?
Ronaldinho won 1 Ballon d'Or, 2 World Player of the Years. R9 won 2 Ballon d'Ors, 3 World Player of the Years.
How about Kaká?
Kaká won 1 World Player of the Year, 1 Ballon d'Or. Even Rivaldo's got a Ballon d'Or. Neymar's better than Rivaldo in my opinion, but Rivaldo's got a Ballon d'Or. Obviously we know about Pele, we know Zico, I think he's got something. I mean, they've achieved something. Neymar hasn't achieved what those guys have achieved on an individual basis. But I'm saying this. Neymar's got Champions League, but like I said before, that was Messi's team. Messi was the main guy. And some people tell me Suarez is more important in that team, and there's a debate to be had.
He did play a big part.
There's a debate to be had. No,
Neymar
Neymar
had the best final out of the three.
Huh?
Neymar was the best player.
No, he's the best player in the final. I mean,
it was Neymar actually, Pogba, then Messi and then man.
yeah, Neymar
Pogba was good.
Neymar was really big in the final. He played well in the final. I'm not going to deny that. But and in the knockout stage, Neymar, you could argue had a better knockout run than those guys did. But at the end of the day, we still know that was Messi's team.
Hey, Neymar had some performances where it's like, okay, when they came back against PSG, that was Neymar.
Yeah,
that wasn't Messi.
That was Neymar. And you know, that was Neymar. So if they want to say that, yeah, fair enough. However, he's yet to win something with Brazil, apart from Confed and Olympics. The Copa America, Brazil won.
He wasn't there.
Subsequently, Neymar was missing. Neymar comes back.
They lost.
They lose. Champions League wise, hasn't been the main guy winning it. He's still yet to win a Ballon d'Or. World Player of the
He
Year.
should have won a Champions League if Mbappe bought his shoe.
If Neymar bought his shoe, Vince.
No, Mbappe had a chance. Mbappe's chance, yeah.
Yeah.
That was Mbappe. He swung.
Yeah.
I've never seen Mbappe swing like that.
Did not have a good time.
Yeah, but
shrunk
let's be honest.
mentally.
He did shrink, and he did shrink. I'll admit that, but no one does that to some guys. No, it's
Yeah, that's true.
It's like Sis made Robin shrink in 2010.
Yeah.
Certain goalkeepers, especially in the 8 game, they could.
But that chance he missed, people don't talk about that Mbappe chance a lot. That was a
I'll let Neymar off the hook, but Neymar was poor in the final.
It was
the amount of times he gave away the ball.
He felt like he lost it.
So all these things, I told you I love Neymar, but there's a pattern happening. There's so many big events that are happening. You're not being the
when they
reason why
beat
they're
Bayern
winning.
the following year, Neymar was better than Neymar was very good than that.
He
game.
was, but quarterfinals and then semi-final against City, what happened?
Semi-final against City.
See again, what's happening?
Foden and KDB.
I said all the guys I mentioned, like Kaká, was it 2007?
Yeah.
What did he do with AC Milan? Ronaldinho, 2006, Brazil, Barca. I don't think Ronaldo 2002 because that was Ronaldo's team. Ronaldo 2002, Ronaldo 98 to the final. Of course, he got injured in the final, whatever. So
2006 Ronaldinho was the Brazil's star man, and he got outplayed.
He got outplayed. 2006 was Ronaldinho's time to lead. That's why I separate R9 from Ronaldo, because when it was R9, Ronaldinho's time to lead the team, and I was an old guy now, Kaká was coming into it. Well, Kaká was there as well. Ronaldinho and Kaká there, Brazil folded. They lost. Zidane, a 34-year-old Zidane outplayed them. So
with Henry, and
that's why
in that star-studded game, who was the man?
Henry, yeah.
Yes,
What did Henry do in the final?
Huh?
He scored his pen in the final, right?
He did. This was pen. Anyway, back to the discussion.
Wait, Neymar's 28 now, right?
No,
I think
he's probably 30.
Oh,
might be 30.
my.
No, he's 30.
I watched his
He's born 92. Neymar's 30 years old, bro. He's 30 soon, this month at least.
Wait, hold on. I watched his doc.
He's a star. He's a superstar.
Okay. So
Let's watch the dog, yeah.
Neymar will not win a Ballon d'Or, by the way, guys.
There you go.
This is his best. This year's his best chance.
Yeah, World Cup, Champions League. He has to have a clean run.
That's his best
He has to have a clean
And
run.
he has to be fit.
So this is why I can't say them over Ronaldo, because those guys have cheese things. I don't care about the stats.
If we're gonna say that, who's the favourite to win it this year?
Injuries.
It's probably Benzema, you know.
Maybe Benzema. Hey, whoever top balls out the World Cup is going to win it, pretty much.
Unless
Unless
the ball out and have a good chance.
Unless if Liverpool to win it, and Mane played a big role. He's got AFCON, Champions League.
No, but the World Cup. The World Cup. You don't understand
If
what
he-
the World Cup.
if
The
he
World
gets-
Cup clouds
if he
everyone.
get- if he gets-
Cannavaro won a flipping Ballon d'Or
if
because of the World
if he
Cup.
gets to the quarterfinals, Senegal. And it's something that's controversial. Don't be surprised Senegal become the first African team to get World Cup semi-final. Don't be surprised. Their team's actually very good on paper at least, and they perform well. Don't be
What's
surprised.
mad is I didn't even watch one game of Senegal. I watched AFCON.
Well, you didn't watch Senegal. They're a quality team though.
They're the best team.
They are the best team, but they got
Yeah,
no camp.
I know the players they have on paper in terms of like the quality, and a lot of them play at a decent level.
Koulibaly, Spanish is excellent.
Yeah.
Koulibaly, Mendy, Mane, and
Yeah.
Ghana Gaze.
I'll say that Ivory Coast is probably better than them, but Ivory Coast have no goalkeeper.
The keeper.
So
You got a world-class goalkeeper, especially at African level. Oof. Big difference.
compare Nigeria to those teams. Nigeria don't actually have the core is not. It's not good. It's not that good.
Nigerians.
The centre backs. Oh, attacking wise, like you've got weapons,
Yeah.
but
What's your main
defensively, it's disgusting. I don't even like when they're playing tools to Kong. I'm out, fam. I can't. Can Nigeria not produce centre backs?
I think that's the problem. Even did Leon Balogun play?
I think it's
The
even
one that
there.
played for Brighton.
Yeah.
I think he played, but yeah, in terms of like centre back appearance, it's not there.
You should try and get a Tomori or something like that. Try and get someone. There's Adebayo or whatever. Adebayo or something. The one that plays for Fulham. The Tosin guy. Try and get someone.
He went.
Did he go?
He didn't play.
He didn't play though.
No,
For what?
I'm sure he went.
Fam, Nigeria
But
just
yeah, no, they got Ola. On the right back, left back, I'm not sure who it
Is Chalobah Nigerian?
No.
No, he's Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Okay.
The midfield is decent as well. Joe, and Didi.
Do you think they actually have a proper CM though? Because Joe was actually a camp.
He can play in a midfield three.
Who's the camp? Joe.
Joe Aribo.
Aribo's a.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Joe
More for
Aribo and
Rangers.
Didi, and who was the other one?
They were supposed to pay Onyeka from Brentford, but apparently that man was injured.
They're not finding Nacho, but then they go.
Osimhen was injured as well. Osimhen's
What's his name? He was killing everyone.
Simon.
Left winger.
Simon.
I think that's
Yeah.
it.
He's good.
Lookman's like it's
He's a
declared
problem.
now, isn't it? So Lookman.
They just need to sort out the defense, and then I reckon that qualifiers against Ghana will be tasty.
Okay, the keeper needs to stop thinking about toxic women.
Yeah, that's it.